Hey, what's going on, bros? It's Crazy Man 101 here. And today we're going to be playing NHL 16. Well, we're not going to really be playing it. I'm just going to be talking. And this episode, it's Let's Talk Hockey at Pack Arena. Get that Stanley Cup card after winning the Preds win that Game 7 against Anaheim. Totally deserved that one. But hey, this is my second round Stanley Cup playoff predictions. Let's get a new playoff here going, and then after we're gonna see what EA Sports second round predictions are. Last time they predicted that oh yeah, they updated it a little bit. So, yeah, these are like the games. Nashville is playing San Jose Sharks. Where are they? There's St. Louis Blues. Take on, who do they take on? They take on, boys, who are the St. Louis Blues playing? Oh yeah, duh. Oh, I gotta go all the way back here. Playing Dallas. Capitals, they're playing Pittsburgh, and finally, Tampa Bay is playing the New York Islanders. So I'm gonna start off once again with my boys, the Nashville Predators and the San Jose Sharks. I got my on-point predictions for Nashville. I predicted they were gonna beat Anaheim in Game 7. That's exactly what they did. San Jose, I predicted LA to win in a Game 5, but San Jose won in Game 5. Or was it Game 5? No, I think it was Game 6. I don't know. One of those two. San Jose takes that. I'm going to go for this one, the Nashville Predators in a Game 6 or Game 7. This will be another great series. For this one, the St. Louis Blues and the Dallas Stars. For the Dallas Stars played Minnesota. I predicted, I think I either predicted Game 4 or Game 5. And it was a Game 5 or Game 6. One of those two. So I was pretty okay with this. St. Louis Blues, I did predict them to win in a Game 6 or Game 7. And I was on point with that prediction. For this one, I'm thinking the Dallas Stars in like a Game 6, 5, 6, or 7, one of them, probably 6 or 7, the Dallas Stars will beat the St. Louis Blues. The Nashville Predators in Game 6 or Game 7 against San Jose, and Dallas wins against St. Louis Blues in Game 6 or Game 7. Let's go to Pittsburgh and the Caps. Oh, Sidney Crosby versus Alexander Ovechkin. This will be a great series. I'm saying Washington Capitals in a Game 5 or Game 6. Because Crosby hasn't been playing good. Neither has been Malkin. Kessel's been doing alright, but not nearly as good as Alexander Ovechkin. So I think Capitals will win in a Game 6 or Game 5. Let's go Tampa Bay and the New York Islanders. New York Islanders won last night against Tampa Bay. So I'm going to go New York Islanders Game 5 or Game 6. Just because they really won against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, Stamkos still hasn't been playing, so that'll be a big, big loss for Tampa Bay. I expected, oh yeah, I got to tell you like my predictions I was here. I was thinking Rangers were going to beat Pittsburgh. But didn't happen. I think I was predicting like Game 5 or Game 6. I was totally wrong on that. Pittsburgh won in like Game 5. And Caps, I predicted them in a Game 5. I knew Philadelphia was going to win one. That's exactly what happened in this case. Washington, I was on point with that prediction. And Islanders, I predicted them to lose in a Game like 6 or Game 7. They won in Game 6. Which I was kind of expect that to happen. Tampa Bay, I was expecting them to lose in a Game 7. They won in a Game 5. So, yeah, I was completely off with that one. But I'm thinking for this one, because the Islanders won their first game, they're going to win in a Game 5 or Game 6. So, once again, Predators win in Game 6 or 7. Dallas wins in 6 or 7. Capitals win in 5 or 6. Game 5 or 6. And Islanders win in Game 5 or Game 6. So, boys, after we're done this, let's see what EA Sports thinks of our second round predictions. Let's go. Nashville wins the first one. Dallas wins the first one. And New York wins the first one. So far, EA was on point with New York winning. Nashville won. I'm happy with that. 2-0 Nashville. And then San Jose is going to come back, and because that's what happened against Anaheim. St. Louis ties it up against Dallas. EA. Ooh. Pittsburgh 2-0 over Washington. Wow. 2-0 Islanders. Can Preds go for that sweep? No. San Jose win the first one. San Jose is going to come right back up here. And St. Louis winning. Wow, I cannot believe. Oh my God. Penguins sweeping the Capitals. That would be jaw-dropper. EA, I don't know what you're thinking. EA, come on. New York versus Tampa. Like, yo. Oops. Wait, who's homing this up? St. Josie. And San Jose ties it 2-2 against Nashville. That's intense. Can Dallas ties it up? No! St. Louis can go for that win. And Pittsburgh sweeps Washington. That's not gonna happen. Can Islanders sweep Tampa Bay? They do. EA making some wild predictions. Nashville gets their lead back with that 3-2. Bam. St. Louis 4-1 against Dallas. I do not agree with this condition. And Preds won. Unbelievable. No, that's not gonna happen. The only thing that's right is Preds and Islanders said, let's go. Nashville wins that first one against St. Louis. Come on, EA. I think EA and I were on the same page with Nashville. And Pittsburgh wins 1-0 Nashville with that 2-0 lead. So that's like 3 series in a row. They're up by 2-0 here. According to real life and then EA. But then the Islanders tied up against Pittsburgh. Nashville going for that sweep. New York takes the lead at that 2 games in a row. Oh, and then St. Louis wins their first game against Nashville. They're holding off till Game 5. Pittsburgh ties it up. St. Louis crawling from behind. Series tied up with Pittsburgh and Islanders, but Islanders take their lead back. Preds can end it right here. Boom! Preds going in the Stanley Cup Finals. And they could be playing the Islanders. No, it's a Game 7 between Pittsburgh and the Islanders. And who is playing the Predators? Islanders are. Boy, this would actually be a good series. This is my EA prediction. Preds win Game 5. That's my prediction. Bam! Nashville 1-0. 2-0. It's every series. If the real NHL goes the way EA predicted it, bam. Go for that. Oh, Islanders. My predictions be on point. If Preds win this, my prediction was on point. That Game 5, boom! Stanley Cup champions, Nashville Predators. That is what we want. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. I would die if that happened. I would love it. But look at that, Stanley Cup. So EA is now thinking, instead of Tampa Bay, we got the Stanley Cup champions, Nashville Predators. So they really did change their mind, didn't they? Well, wow. Nashville Predators, Stanley Cup champions. That just, wow. That's unexpected. But Rene, though, that Rene, a beauty. Well, on that note, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We will be doing this for the Stanley Cup Finals and the semifinals. We're going to be doing this all the way, boys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, my second round Stanley Cup playoff predictions. Peace out, my homie balonies in the spot, Tweeney.